Sometimes it's so confusing living in between, brushing up against what's unseen while it's punching me. Though my purpose goes beyond floating like a butterfly and stinging like a bee, I know it's hard to see. Warrior blood on the ground, rows of concrete, tear up these streets of greatest power being naturally. As we are who we be, grow with purpose, we build and we grow. For the children we owe, a world we don't know, but for the seeds that we sow, and the tears that we cried, water the losses of time, reclaiming, reroot, and what we know is truth. The blacker the berry, the sweeter the juice. Pull from inside more than our skin, it's the culture and vibe. We on a quest, we come from a tribe. Our hope won't subside, we are the moon and the tide. We ebb and we flow for the purpose of life. To love and be loved, to love and be loved, to love and be loved. What's up, Rainier Beach community? My name is Nikkita Oliver. I love this neighborhood. It is a neighborhood I have lived in since 2005. It is the neighborhood that in my teens raised me up, taught me how to be a community organizer, showed me what it means to love and value myself, and what it means that we organize as Black peoples. We must organize ourselves. We must make sure the political establishment does not divide us from one another, because this is our greatest strength. People power is our greatest strength. I want to draw some attention to the parking lot we're in. This is the Rainier Beach Safeway. A Safeway where in 2017 I followed a guard following two young people through the store. I filmed that guard following those young people through the store because people needed to see the way in which our young people just simply trying to go to the store are consistently terrorized by state-sanctioned violence. Not too far from here is Rainier Beach High School, where for many years, young people who are always on the forefront of social movements that create immense change were trying to organize their school for better lunches, more lunchtime, and clean water in their building. That's ridiculous. Young people should not have to beg the school district for clean water. That's a basic necessity. Young people were organizing like that because every time they would come to the Safeway, they get accused of stealing. Now what I want to acknowledge is when young people take food, we should ask ourselves what we're doing wrong. Everyone should have access to healthy food, clean water, affordable housing, employment and education, the opportunity to build thriving lives, thriving wages, because these are the things that keep our community safe. As a movement, as a Black liberation movement, not just against police brutality and state-sanctioned violence, but a movement that is demanding the immediate dismantling of white supremacist structures and racialized capitalism, we demand to see Seattle Police Department defunded by at least 50% this year. And it cannot stop there, because when they take that money, it needs to go directly to grassroots, Black-led organizations, not filtered through white-led organizations to us as grants, but led directly into our hands so we can take care of our communities the way that we know how. This gathering is historic, and not just historic because it's in our neighborhood, not just historic because there's like 5,000 people here, historic because we organized ourselves, we kept ourselves safe. We took one of the hottest spots in the city and we made it the hottest spot in the city in a good way for today. And we must keep that same energy. Until we win this movement, we must sustain this uprising. We must sustain this community care. We must bond together and align for a shared goal and vision. Regardless of what your lane is, that goal must be to do what Y. King said and demand an investment in land, to demand reparations, to demand the knee off our neck, to demand they pay the fee, to demand they defund the police, to demand that we get the investments in our community we deserve, to demand that they